La-di-da-di, we likes to party. Hey, shawty, I wanna rocks with your body. Grind up on that ass, so slide up in that chip. Bet I'll make you tap out, I know you fucking with me.
Good morning, everyone. In case it's not morning where you're at, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I'm your host, Anthony Longhair Leclair, and I'm joined by my fabulous co-host, the marvelous Marla Mouse McHardy.
What's up, everybody?
And to our left, we are joined by Mob1 The Only1.
Let's get it one time, we live, let's get it.
A.K.A. DJ World Music.
Yes, sir.
A.K.A. Money Mo.
Yes, sir.
Is there another one?
Lil Gatsby if I'm a little.
Lil Gatsby, there we go. As long as it doesn't end the same way as the book, then you're good to go.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Right on. Mm-hmm. So, today, you're popping in to promo some of your upcoming tracks and events.
Yeah.
So, let's dig in. Where do you want to start?
So I got 2 tapes releasing at the end of the month.
Yeah.
One's Keep the Change, one's Wedding Season. One's an EP, one's an LP. I use those labels like specifically, 6 tracks and under is an EP, right? Mm-hmm. LP is 8 to 10, whatever. You can get to 10, I guess 8 really is what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty standard.
Standard is 8. And then I go album for when you want to call it an album.
Yeah.
Right? I don't call everything an album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right? So I have an EP coming up, Keep the Change, 6 tracks. And then we got the Wedding Season EP, or LP, 8 tracks.
Sweet. And
2 singles available for each now. I just dropped Make Believe. So we're going to hear that today, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just dropped Make Believe. And we have Connect the Dots from Keep the Change. And then All Night and Vacation have been out since I started. So I released them 2nd and 3rd, or around there.
Yeah.
When I started out last year. And they've been out for a whole year now. And they're doing great. I always get great feedback on Vacation and All Night. And
that being said, links in the description below.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check that out, man. Check those links and give me some feedback on this stuff because I like hearing what people think.
Mm-hmm. Do you like hearing either side of the coin?
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Because I was dealing with my engineer recently, and he was like, "You got to take time with your tracks, And then a friend of mine mentioned to me, he said, Kanye took 10,000 hours to make the song Power or something ridiculous like that. 10,000, or 5,000 hours. It's just ridiculous amount of time, right?
I think he was just proving that he could do the whole. Oh well, you're not a professional until you spend 10,000 hours working on something. So I guess that's this is my professional track.
But yeah, that's his way of saying that,
yeah.
Right? That's what he spent his time on. But it was just a sign to me anyway that I have to slow down. I have to get my feet under me. I have to take time with my songs instead of just punching them out.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do a better job of that. And every time I get constructive feedback, or some might consider it negative, yeah, you might see me react with my shield up. But my shield is not up, right? That's just me, right? I'm just very protective of my art.
Yeah. Unless someone's dude, that track was shit.
Yeah, exactly. If someone's that's trash, then it's okay, well, fine. Okay.
Do you throw down at that point, or do you say, why is it trash?
No, I say if people think it's trash, I just if you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me.
Then fuck off. Yeah.
Don't if you don't fuck with me, I don't need your opinion.
And what do you do if people are dude, that's fucking killer,
Well, I always joke because I tell people I rap and then I show them the music and it's 2 different responses. Oh, you rap.
Yeah.
But then I show them and they're oh, you're dope.
Oh, you actually rap.
You actually rap. Mm-hmm. And I'm yeah, I like rap.
They're just shocked when they meet you.
Yeah. Well, they just it's just such a funny reaction. Right? The beginning, they don't care.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll be totally honest. When you first walked in to the place that shall not be named and came out to our open mic and we're just hey man, so how's this open mic thing work?
Just hop on right away.
And I was okay, cool. What's up? Do you got a guitar? You sing, whatever? He's no man, I do hip hop. What? I do hip hop.
I threw down Acid Drop Dreams that night.
And Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze, yeah.
Yes. Mr. Freeze is making a comeback too. We're gonna get that track back.
That was great. Yeah, you started doing that one, and I'm looking. I'm going, who the fuck is this?
Of the people who have been out to that open mic crew that I still talk to occasionally, that's the song I hear about the most.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because they're just man, remember that first night? What that song about Mr. Freeze?
Yeah.
So,
bro, I have a story about that too. Fucking bad beef in my music career.
Oh?
Well, I'm gonna call him out. The engineer didn't give me a final product. That was a final product. And like I tell them, I paid them, and then it's like, give me the final product. I don't want to re-record. I didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Like, you're just trying to make me come in and re-record, and like I didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
I was at the recording session with you. So like, there's engineers that try to stretch you out and like stretch it out and like make sure that like you're paying them enough money for their time. Yeah. Right? But like, again, it's like...
But if you're going to do that in a way that's...
Right.
Being like, oh, sorry, you need to come back and do that. As opposed to saying, this is the rate.
Yeah.
Front.
This is it. And like, I gave you the money, so I want a final product. I don't want something I have to be like, no. I don't want to say no to my final product. Yeah. I understand version 1, sleep version 2, but I don't understand version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. Yeah. Like, they are smarter than that. So it becomes forced errors. They're forcing errors. And I don't like that. So like,
that's fair.
I'm tightening my circle. I don't record with just anyone. Yeah. You know, like, you have to be invested in my stuff. You know, you have to be invested in my stuff to be a part of it. Yeah. You know, if you're not invested, you can get the fuck off. Yeah. I have no time for you. I have no time for you if you're not invested in what I'm trying to do.
Well, here you are.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Right on.
So quality work. That's what we talk about, right? Like quality work. Like you put out quality work.
Oh, you're too kind.
You know, quality work. I don't skip those songs.
It's those music pulls and adding the extra vocals on top of that stuff that's the wheelhouse that I work in there.
Yeah. No,
anytime I can pull away the beat to just hear the lyric to then drop back into the beat, I'll do it a million times a song if I could.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
It's just, you know. Then it would get overplayed.
You have to be selective, yeah. But like, I think again, like, quality is important, right? Like, you got to take your time with stuff. You know, if it's not coming out right, take your time with it. You know, instead of just punching out a track that's unfinished, like fucking Mr. Freeze was. Like, it was close to perfect. Yeah. You know, Mr. Freeze was close to perfect, but like.
Well, everyone dug it that night. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, live that joint still bumps.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Live, you got to get that live back. That brings me to OpenConcepts. I want to talk about that a little bit if I can. Yeah. So OpenConcepts.to, Tuesday, tomorrow, 9 p.m. I'm going to be on there doing an artist showcase. Every artist gets about 10-15 minutes. Yeah. They do one song, talk about their projects, and then move on Instagram Live. So I'm going to check that out, and I'm going to be on there for 15 minutes. I don't know where I'm at yet. I don't know the schedule yet. Yeah. We get it last minute, but yeah, it's going to be a fun time. I'm going to have fun with it. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to have fun with it and just vibe out and do what I like to do. I like to rap, you know?
Right on. Mm-hmm. So and do they save those videos for after the fact for people to watch, you know, if that's like archived?
Yeah, they kind of make a story post after.
Sweet.
Like a post on it, on their page. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they make a story post and a post on their page of like the highlights. Cool. Stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Because I'm not sure if this will be edited by tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah. But either way, like, hopefully it goes well. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm just trying to promote it as much as I can. Like, I send the links to people when you're on the Instagram Live. You send the link out.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
So, like, you send the link to everybody, and whoever wants to watch, watches.
Yeah. And did that post have the link on it, the post that you gave me?
No, the post I gave you was the preview party.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, so there'll be a poster you'll see, and it's the preview party for Devil Sent from Heaven. So we're going to spend about an hour on Instagram Live, just whoever shows up. I'm going to play tracks for everybody and just rap and chill out.
That's September 15th,
September 15th, and it'll be at 10 p.m. So it's another couple Tuesdays from now, and yeah.
That's really not all that far from now.
No, it's not far.
It's weird to think about.
That's terrifying. There's so much to do this month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweet. So for that, can you make sure to send me the link for tomorrow's deal so that we can bump that around as well? So which track would you like to dig into first?
You know what? Let's do Make Believe. I just, like, 2 hours ago, dropped it. So.
Well, then that's perfect.
Oh no, back roll.
Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me. Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me. Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me. Been been an asshole since Pun and Fat Joe. This is what they asked for, no cap mo. Type to get the last word, mask off, mask on. This is no mask mo. Don't like it, nigga, fast forward. Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me. Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me. Since I should let it burn, it's been my turn. Living you learn, you're giving you earn. Tripping you nerves, in case you haven't heard. If you a bird, you get curved. Hey, oh, I'm walking on water. J, ho, I'm talking Sean Carter. Jesus Christ, he is nice, but if you look book for book, Muhammad from the Quran. Better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Since word of mouth, I done left no doubt. Since chicken and beard's been Mr. No Fear, vision so clear, limitless nigga for real. Forever on my mind, live and let die. This is my time, I brighten, I rhyme. Spit on the mic since 2009. I've been living my life. Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me. Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me.
There it is, make believe.
Sweet, man. It's a solid fucking hook.
Yeah.
Cool hook, eh?
It's a solid
Yeah,
hook.
I like the beat on that one too.
Yeah, it's different. Like,
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's got a nice like drum kick to it, yeah.
And you recorded that with Mac as well?
That one was done with Mac, yeah. So that was done with Mac, and it's just a true thing in my life, you know, like all the love I've had in my life has been somewhat make believe, you know, in some way, shape, or form. So it's a true story, you know. Like, that's what I like.
Which is funny because it's make believe.
Because it's make believe. True story, that's make believe. But yeah. Yeah, that brings us to our next one. I'm excited about the next one. I performed the...
No, we could talk more about this one.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Into the next
I just got excited for Tapo right there. So
good. No,
okay, fine.
I'm also excited now. So here's the thing. This was definitely not played at the Voy gig that you had. So like when this came, you just dropped this today.
Yeah, just today. And I got the cover art. You'll see it. You'll post that. And
yeah, who did the cover art by the way? Because I saw.
So I got an art team now.
Yeah,
my nephew and two kids from Lawrence West in Toronto.
Sweet.
That I coached basketball.
Yeah. One
of them was 15 and one of them was 13, I think. And my nephew's 12. So I pay them to do my artwork. And the 15-year-old is the manager. I was like, yo, bro, you're going to be the manager. You're going to make less money. But all you have to do is make sure it gets done when I'm asking him to get done and there's no miscommunication.
Yeah.
Right? Like, the kid gets so excited that he's making money, like, that, like, you know, like, he puts mixtape instead of remix. You know what I mean? And, like, I have to be like, bro, I told you what to put. Like,
go back through the list.
And then I have to tell his brother, like, make sure he knows what he's doing. Like, so it's a very interesting dynamic, but we're getting better. The team is coming together. Right? We're starting to get more efficient. Like, they don't realize, like, he just asked me now, he's like, is this the last one? Like, because I pay them out when they make $50, I pay them.
Yeah.
Right? So they build up. But, are we done after this one? Like, do we get paid? Like, it's like, bro, count how many you've done. Like, do the math. Like, that's part of your job.
And then you'll know.
Yeah, so that's, but, like, you have to teach kids this.
Yeah.
You know, you have to teach them how to handle these situations, right? Like, when everything's changing on the fly. Like, I needed the make-believe cover today. I need it today.
It looks fucking solid.
So, yeah, it's dope. Yeah. They got it done. And they did a good job. But there's mass amounts of communication you have to do in order to get exactly what you want, right? And, like, I leave a lot of creativity up to them, right? Yeah. But it's just, like, following direction is the issue. That's with half this generation, following direction is going to be the issue. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they have difficulties, like, just reading something and being like, okay, I can do that.
Well, because everything is there so quick. So
it's so quick that it just goes in one ear or the other.
Yeah.
Right? So they don't even click in. They're just like, okay, if we get this done, we make money.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, yes, that's partially true. But like, you also have to invest time in this.
Yeah.
And like, make sure that I'm not repeating myself to two people.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't want to do. Right? Like, I'm avoiding that by teaching this kid how to manage and be like, if it's like, he's gonna, like, he doesn't send me anything.
Yeah.
That's your artist. That's your artist.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you send me everything and we deal together. So it's an interesting dynamic, but it's working well. And my nephew's making me collage videos now and like
Sweet.
doing video editing, so I'm super excited about that.
Yeah.
We're starting to hang out more, and soon we'll be inseparable, you know. So
Right on.
I'm looking forward to that.
Mm.
Sweet. And then in terms of just your vocals on that, like, have you been training?
I've been singing a lot. I've been
Yeah.
singing a lot, and like
And don't take that from like as a dick.
no,
thing.
no,
Like,
I'm
super impressed. Like, and the auto. So with the autotune on it as well, it made me think of. And hopefully, you're not offended by. I have to try and remember the fucking artist. Does Cyclone Baby fucking what the fuck's his name? I don't know. Whatever. You know the song Cyclone came out in like early 2000s?
I think I remember that one.
But anyway, just the way that it's like a mix of that and Nelly, Don't Shoot Me.
No, I like Nelly. I'm a
Good.
big Nelly fan.
Good.
I grew up with country grammar. Like,
Oh, cool. Okay.
yeah, like I'm a Nelly
Because
fan.
I know a lot of people who really don't dig it.
I don't know, man. I like Nelly, bro. Like, so
Sweet. Good.
I'm on Team Nelly. So
Well, solid. Now I feel way better.
yeah.
I feel like I've paid you a compliment that you also accept. Because I was definitely intending it as a compliment. I just like,
Yeah.
I know some people are just like, fuck that guy. And I'm like,
No, I like
"Oh,
Nelly. I think Nelly's great.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was getting a mix of those two and that vibe on that hook, and then when you were going through, it's cool because you still have like the way that you pull out the end of lines, like you drag it on a little bit longer, is like sort of your one of your signature. I'd say.
Yeah,
Just
for
from
sure.
listening to
No,
your
I would
music.
say so too. Yeah.
So it's awesome you still have that, but now also you've got like the singing chops that are really like pushing up there as well. Like it's much higher than I've heard you sing before.
Yeah, and it's
So-
like layered, right? Like so,
Yeah.
I layer it now.
Yeah.
I do more with the singing. Like I can try to harmonize my stuff if I can. Like that's not harmonized as much, but it's just layered, that one.
Yeah.
But I try to harmonize now when I sing and have the full product. You know, instead of missing parts. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Solid.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about Make Believe. I think it's just a great little short song that you can play with
Yeah.
and enjoy.
Good club tune. Good cruising tune.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah.
Wouldn't use it for basketball.
No, yeah.
What about tap out?
Oh, okay, so I'm excited about that.
I know, that's why I'm jumping now. I'm like, okay, I know you want it. So.
I have a cool story. So I performed this song a lot in the open mics in Toronto. And I had a guy come up to me after. And he said something about one of the lines I have. One of the lines I have is, from your heart to your ear to your soul through your temple, go and gold, golden flow, this is what I'm meant for. This is that clock can't flow. Right?
Yeah.
So I have a line like that. And he said it back to me. He's like, through your heart, through your soul, to your soul, through your temple. He's like, you can say bitches and hoes all you want. He's like, but people will remember you for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, that's the dopest line in that song.
That's awesome.
You know
That's
what I
pretty
mean?
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, and it was cool because like it's a song about fucking getting pussy, but like, you know, that's what the song's about. But like, there's lyrics in there too. You know, like that stuck out to people. So, I really like Tap Out. I performed it a lot of times. I had a lot of fun performing that song and got a lot of good feedback.
So how long have you had that track kicking?
So I've had that track now over a year and a half now. So I've had that track for a year and a half, maybe longer, 2 years now.
Yeah.
And like I've just been 2 years probably, for sure. And just holding on to it, waiting for wedding season. So,
Yeah.
now the whole tape is going to be done and it's all shaping up perfectly.
Now is the time.
And
Yeah.
now it's coming out in September, so you are still getting the final end of the actual wedding season, which is
Exactly, which is kind of cool. And then, and then keep the change. Like doing them together is so cool to me. Like,
love the artwork for that, by the way.
yeah, that's
Like,
cool.
leave your coin. I want change or whatever. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
holding the sign.
Yeah, that's just clip art, bro.
That's super cool.
I saw it and I was like, oh, that's dope clip art. That
Yeah.
goes with what I'm trying to do. You know,
Yeah.
my sound right now. But yeah, like Tap Out's like writing wise, it was right when I was finding my sound. You know how I wanted to sound. So like I was like, this is gonna be the track because I knew my sound. You know, but then you get a sound and you're like, okay, this may not be the track. You get a sound like, you might do better than this, but this one I really like.
Well, let's dig in.
Yeah, man.
La-di-da-di, we likes to party. Hey, shawty, I wanna rocks with your body. Grind up on that ass, so slide up in that kid. Bet I'll make you tap out, I know you fucking with me. Shawty poke that ass, so the rub up on them titties. Shawty built to pass, so she love it when I hit it. See you coming last, that winner's wish since the beginning. Told me go faster, she love it when I split it. Started from the gutter, now strike every time I hit it. She liking all my pictures and she comment I'm that nigga. She ain't religious, but she street got every time I'm in it. She got a nigga feeling like the Holy Spirit when I'm sitting. Mirror, mirror on the ceiling, who the best up in the building? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Bitch, I was born about get rich quick. Thank God that I was born it up. 03, we was popping collars, we was rocking overalls. La-di-da-di, we likes to party. Hey, shawty, I wanna rocks with your body. Slide up in that kid, grind up on that ass, so I know you fucking with me. Bet I'll make you tap out. La-di-da-di, we likes to party. Hey, shawty, I wanna rocks with your body. Slide up in that kitty, grind up on that ass, so I know you fucking with me. Bet I'll make you tap out. A party hippin' happening, Mo begins is rapping, and before you all know it, people start clapping, and the losers on the sideline thinking that they big time, criticizing my rhymes. Hasn't been the first time, doesn't bother me though. I'll be up on A-ho, stealing all her endo. She meant till I hit her friends though, but that's where it ends, yo. Pause, check the lens, whoa, I only keep tens, bro. I be in the end zone, never in the friend zone. Had to let her friends know I'm strong, but I'm gentle. Flow monumental, don't know why I'm here, but I know that this music rhymes simple. From my heart to your ear to your soul, through your temple. Go and go, golden flow, this what I'm meant for. This that Clark Kent flow, Superman on these hoes. Soldier boy, tell him Mr. Captain, nigga tenfold. La-di-da-di, we likes to party. Hey, shawty, I wanna rock with your body. Slide up in that key, grind up on that ass, so I know you fucking with me. Bet I'll make you tap out. La-di-da-di, we likes to party. Hey, shawty, I wanna rock with your body. Slide up in that key, grind up on that ass, so I know you fucking with me. Bet I'll make you tap out.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty fucking sweet.
So,
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, Marla.
what's great about this is that you have the title makes me think of like UFC or fucking like tap out shorts or like I'm so fucking cool, you know whatever.
People
like,
wearing the shirt that says like tap out across it. Yeah.
So when you were saying earlier, it's like like it's about getting pussy, but whatever, and I was like, oh, okay, so it's a different type of tap out. Obviously.
Different type of tap out.
And then when you go, so it makes me smile so much when I get to say you're going hard in this song because you are vocally, and it's all about how you are sexually. Nice. So I was like, fuck yeah. So like that. And as soon as you dropped that Holy Spirit line, I was like, yeah, yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, man.
And then it's funny because when you said the Clark Kent thing, I was like, oh yeah, Superman, and then I totally didn't think about Soulja Boy until I was like, oh yeah, right, that was the thing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
I like that connection. Also, the hook on that song is great, though.
Yeah.
That's the kind of hook that will definitely get stuck in my head.
Yeah, no, I do. Thanks for that, Marla.
I love the part where it's like, hey, shawty. He's like you just like picture people in the audience being like, hey, shawty. Yeah.
Totally club song.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Or, club song or film scene song for either a fuck or a fight. Either one, it could work.
You're okay.
Yeah, that's a fucking hard song, man.
That's great.
Thanks, I appreciate that. That's one of my favorite songs.
And it's interesting because there are those bits of lyrics that I was just like, that's a good swing there, man. That's I like the way you angled that line. That's solid. And then it was just like, oh yeah, but it is about getting pussy.
Yeah.
So shout out to you for not having to drop bitches and hoes a million times.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
It's doable.
Yeah.
If you just do it.
Yeah.
I have always agreed with that statement.
Yeah.
Because there was a certain time, and maybe that's one of the reasons. I'm sure that's probably one of the main reasons why I don't listen to a lot of rap. Because I like really good beats.
Yeah.
And like really good bass lines, and I appreciate someone's ability to just like go.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's all awesome. But I think I just got so fucking tired of like bitches and hoes.
Yeah.
Just like smack that ass and like okay,
Saturated
cool.
with fucking idiots. Retards.
So
I use that word because it's true. Like people don't think about their rhymes. You know, they just rhyme it, and it's like you should think about what you're saying.
I agree. 100% I agree.
Yeah.
Think about what you're saying, so other people will think about what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, I love that track, and I'm just looking forward to wedding season in general. That's another chapter that's already far done in my life.
So talk about the construction of wedding season then, because
So
like,
wedding
you're
season,
saying it, but people don't know what this is.
So wedding season's got So Special, Apologize, Excuses. Those are all track titles. And then it's got Tap Out, Summer Lovers. These are all singing tracks.
Yeah.
So you notice I'm singing a little bit on Tap Out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, these are all tracks like that. So everything is in the realm of that. Apologize is a little slower than Wearing Your Feels. But yeah, like it's generally a feel-good album. Or LP. So it's a feel-good LP. This is all leading up to Devil Sent From Heaven. Right? So this is the two that will lead up to that album.
Yeah.
Right? So I claim to have, I guess, 3 albums if you include my Miss Way Through mixtape. So we have that, Lucky, and the upcoming Devil Sent From Heaven that I will consider albums.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? My other stuff is on LPs and EPs.
Right on. I love the title Devil Sent From Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one evokes a lot of thought, eh? Like, you know, what if?
Well, I mean, I was going to say in a technically true sense, but I think it's all bullshit, but in a technical sense, if you're going from biblical reference and all that kind of shit, I mean, the devil was originally sent from heaven because God created everything, right? So, I mean... Mm-hmm. So I love that.
Yeah.
The lapsed Catholic in me is just like, that's a solid title.
Yeah, it's cool.
The Catholic atheist in you.
Yeah. I'm a very Catholic atheist, so it's just like
cool.
So anything like that, that's why my buddy Matt will be happy that I said this if he watches this episode. When the Holy Spirit hit me, in that line, I won't repeat the whole line because I know I'll get in trouble for saying certain words in that line, but regardless, when that dropped, I was like, oh yeah, hit me there, and then I understand way more about that line because I'm just like, that's there. Even when you're talking like through your temple, and it's like, through your temple, but like your soul, so through the temple, right? It's just like, yeah.
So it's a very well constructed song. Like you could tell there was time behind it.
Yeah.
A couple of those songs I put out earlier in the year in 2020 were rushed. You know, I even thought Lucky, the album, was rushed a bit.
Sorry.
No, you did your part. The intro was great. I never skipped that song. I love that song. But, I feel like I rushed a little bit. So I'm trying not to rush this time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's proven difficult. Like, I always rush. Like, I'm always like...
it's like everybody always wants to get their music out there, but it's like there's something to be said for taking the time to go over it and making sure that it's like, okay, this is exactly what I want to have out there.
Correct. And I'm just learning that now, you know, like I was punching out songs, like, you know, 41 in my first year. Like this year I'll tone it back. I'm going to do 35 or 30 around there and just try to take more time with them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fucking prolific though.
Yeah.
So a lot of fucking music.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, the writing was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I look forward to more music just in a slower. I'm gonna start making more music over time. I need to live my life again and make memories instead of write about them.
Yeah, well, you gotta have the experiences.
So I'm hoping to go on a few trips before I really get back on writing my stuff. I want to hit Montreal and
right on.
Just
don't hit COVID while you hit Montreal.
Yeah.
No, well, listen, like everyone's waiting for that, but like, you know, when that opens up, people are gonna be moving around, so I'm gonna be moving around too.
Yeah. Now, if you don't mind, talk to me about King of the North.
So, King of the North we're going to record today, which is super exciting for me. This one has like a Star Wars element and like a real hip-hop feel to it.
I'm down with Star Wars.
I was like,
I'm always down with Star Wars.
I shout out Star Wars Episode 4 in this, okay?
Those two things right there, I was just like, wow, I did not expect.
Yeah.
From King of the North, again, when I hear King of the North, I think, oh, you're about Game of Thrones. And then I think, no, he's talking about North Bay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, because you're here.
Yeah.
But then I didn't expect Star Wars. So.
Yeah, so like I guess it's just because I mentioned Episode 4. And if you remember Episode 4, it's the infamous Vader, Luke scenario. You know, it's all developing at that point in time, coming together.
He's the new hope.
He's the new hope and all this stuff. So, like, since Episode 4, I kept my enemies close. Is the line I use. And that is true. Since I watched that movie, I was like, you know, I was like, you gotta understand that not everyone around you is supportive.
Yeah.
You know?
How old were you when you first watched that movie?
Oh, it's probably... I watched it a number of times. How many times do you watch that movie? Watch that movie 10, fucking 15 times.
Yeah.
I've seen that movie 20 times. So, like, what do you mean? Yeah, like, I've seen that movie
When that hit you in that way, how old were you?
Oh, I would say I hadn't thought about stuff like that until I was 17. Which was, like, way after the movie came out.
Well, yeah, it came out in 77.
Yeah, way the fuck after that. But like,
I mean, that came out before you did.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, either you are real good looking for your age.
No. But I just knew like that one specifically stood out to me out of all of them. I was like, this is the one that like defines.
Yeah.
You know, the moment. It's the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a real hip hop song. Like I'm rapping the whole time.
Yeah.
There's no singing.
Sweet.
Like, so it's cool.
Just slinging lines and
slinging bars, like just bare bars.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Yeah.
It's funny because when you said King of the North, my mind, for some reason, and I think it's because I know you like basketball and you're really into basketball, my mind went straight to, like, We the North, like, Raptors.
Yeah,
because I'm a huge Raptors fan, so...
Yeah. No, I already got my Raptors track. I still think that should be in the ACC, you know.
Oh, yeah.
that track has a quarter of my income.
Wow.
It's from that one song.
That's awesome.
Which is kind of cool.
Because there are a lot of Raptors fans out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that one has over 1,000 plays on Spotify. Like,
that's awesome.
Few lists and
And by the way, this has nothing ultimately to do with... Well, I mean, it does partially have something to do with your music. I'm watching some of your basketball videos in the past while. Holy fuck, man! Like, I know you. So you talked about it a lot when you were here last time when we were doing an interview then, and I was just like, okay, cool. Like, I don't doubt you can play basketball, like whatever else. And then watching the videos, I was like, oh, you can play basketball. Okay, cool. Because you're like, oh hi, yeah, I'm just taking the video, bouncing between my legs, whatever. Oh yeah, and then it's over there. And then like, no wait, this is a 3-pointer. Sorry, that was too close. Over there.
You're just like
okay.
Yeah, I was
like,
throwing it with the right hand that day. I was on point. I was
on
point that day. I was like moving the camera at the same time I'm shooting it. It was incredible.
That was pretty solid.
That was one of my Curry moments.
That's awesome.
So, did you want to dig into King of the North?
Yeah.
Or do you want to drop some more...
Just the only other thing I want to mention, I guess, is the way you support an artist, like just is likes and feedback.
And subscribing. And
subscribing and paying attention to what I'm doing.
Actually buying the tracks.
No, I don't care if you buy them.
No, it's a good way to support.
Add it to your list. Add it to your list. Download them. That's all I ask. I'm not going to ask for anything more. You don't have to buy my shit. Right? But just like, you're already paying for Spotify. You're already paying for Apple Music. Like, press download.
Yeah.
That supports me. You know what I mean? So I just want to like be clear with people that like, I'm in this to be supported, like in my journey. I want to be supported by fans who appreciate my music. So if you do appreciate my music, download it. Stream it, right? And if you don't, fuck off.
Yeah. If you listen to it once and you're like, oh, it's pretty good, but not going on your list. Well,
yeah, go ahead. Like, on your way. Like,
there you go. Put it on your list, everybody.
Put it on your list, yeah.
Right on.
Alrighty.
Well, we're gonna go crown the King of the North, and
yes, sir.
So
thank you, Leclair Studios.
Oh, please. Speaking of supporting your own artists, you can get your own T-shirt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like
LeclairStudios.com.
You guys are the exactly what I'm talking about in that regard too. Is like you share with people,
yeah,
so they can share with people.
Yeah.
Right? So, like, the idea isn't to just, like, support when I ask you to support.
Yeah,
like,
well,
support me when I'm not asking
that's why
you to support. Yeah.
Shine a new light on the world. It's not just these 2 new LED lights that we just got in the studio. It's, it's more than that.
Exactly.
It's about opening people to say, hey, this is an artist who's got this new stuff coming out. It's,
right. And what you do is give us a platform to talk about this stuff, right? Like,
yeah.
It's very nice of you to do this, and like people don't appreciate the time you have to put in, like the sacrifice you have to make, right? So like that's hidden in music.
Yeah.
Right. The sacrifice is hidden. Yeah. So like, don't expect gratification for that.
Man.
Like, but like at the same time, like we have to educate our audience on how to support us.
Yeah.
Right. Like if you have a website, like throw it up.
Yeah.
Like.
What is your website?
I don't have a website.
You're gonna though.
Yeah, that's my next move. Is to get a website and just be like, yo, if you want to support me, I'm gonna charge you $25 for my album. So like,
but
pay me $25. Like
so again about the gratification thing, and never expect that people are just gonna be there to be like, man, that's so amazing. Like, as an artist.
Never.
No.
If you expect that, you go, boo,
like
straight down the fucking tube, right? Because you just have to do it because you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if that's not why you want to do it, then that's the already wrong
thing.
Don't do it.
But then, so people know where to go if I do get this out before tomorrow night. Where to go on Instagram to find you.
Even if you don't, follow OpenConcepts.to. OpenConcepts.to. Follow them up and like go watch what they're doing. Like they're putting on for people. There's great artists that perform, and it's a good way to spend an hour on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Just watch during COVID. Good time to do it. And it's a cool little thing. So follow OpenConcepts.to and we'll get that. We're gonna have fun.
And then follow your Instagram tag.
My Instagram tag is Mob1 The Only1, all ones, numbers, but it's Mob1 The Only1.
There we are.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, let's get recording.
Let's get recording. Let's get it. Thank you so much.
See you guys later.
Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me. Baby, please don't wait for me. Love is make believe. This world is no place for me.
Yeah, these lights are so much cooler.
Turn that fucking sound up.
Fucking sorry.
That's so good. Alright. Are we ready?
We're ready.
For war?
Let's get it. Fuck off. You gotta be shitting me. Put this shit on silent.